Hello, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it, Rance. You always gotta look out for number one, my dude. My hope is that you'll remember me, keep me in mind when it's better, and hopefully I can be the worst cheerleader that you never asked for when it's not as good. So what we're here to do. We're here to entertain people, and we're gonna keep doing that. So, no worries. You've been around for a while. Hopefully we can keep doing it. Yeah. So, I suppose the only major thing, in case people didn't notice, but you know, I think I'm gonna hold off on Sunday streams. Yeah, it's like I pushed back Saturday to 1, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. I don't have to be up at 11 in the morning. Wow, that's so nice. But yeah, Sundays were just way too early for me, man. Like, holy. Waking up at 9 in the morning? It's over, dude. The funny thing about this is that, I still kind of want to do something. I might hop on for, literally an hour. I don't know. Some very short amount of time to, play something. I don't know, man. Literally run Uma Musume dailies. Who knows? But, more Spire. I felt like the trying to record a Spire while talking to people live was not incredibly successful, in my opinion. When I was sort of watching it back, I felt like it was a worse experience for chat. Or I felt like I wasn't talking as much. A little too focused on the game, you could say. So, yeah, just doing a casual Spire, I think would be fun. It's a game that I've wanted to play a little bit more of. Oh, apparently there might be Slay the Spire 2 something. Let me see. Slay the Spire 2. Nope. Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything. That is fine. Yeah, and you know, maybe it's not incredibly obvious. Spire 2 is gonna come out eventually, guys. And we're probably gonna play it. So need to do a little bit in advance for that. But how are we doing today? Did I ask that yet? Did I ask how everyone's doing? We're finally getting an Elden Ring stream. Elden Ring. Yeah, it also felt, I don't know, playing it only on the Sunday, or playing Elden Ring on Sunday just felt so weird. It felt very strange. I was like, is this a just chatting screen thing? It is funny how I made an entire just chatting screen, and then I'm like, you gonna use it? He's sitting here, it's just yes, yeah, we're totally, yeah, we are, yeah, we're gonna use it. Literally doesn't use it. I'm trying to think of what happened this weekend. I don't really know. Well, Saturday was what's it called? Bunch of Baldur's Gate, and then yeah. So my my friends have been talking mad shit. They've been talking mad shit about my Exceed skills, and it's tilting me. It's pissing me off. Because how should I say it? So I have two characters. Those two characters represent two different extremes of broken things in Exceed, if that makes sense. So one character draws a lot of cards and then just bullies people with all of the cards that you have in your hand. Because when you attack, because they're correct, I don't know. So the thing is, that character, if you choose to believe my bragging, I did not lose a game on that character for an entire year. That actually happened. I maybe, you know, it's an exaggeration, but maybe I lost like one game. But I also never lost a round. So like a best of 3 in tournament play. So that was like, remember Eldrazi Winter in Magic? It was basically Seijin Year in Exceed. So I don't play that character a lot, because when I do, it's like sweaty tryhard mode. But I've been dropping some games on them recently, because my friend group has gotten back into playing. And maybe I'm just not as locked in, or perhaps the playstyle isn't as effective, I don't know. But dropped a few games on that. And then also, I haven't been playing the other character, because the other character isn't like, have a lot of cards in hand, have all of the options, soul read your opponent and win the game. The other character is just, every attack is so fast that you just, like, cannot, like, you're basically forced to block, and then their special ability is that when they hit you, they can just put more attacks into play, which is incredibly strong, because you think, like, oh, you can put more attacks into play that does more damage or something. Doesn't really do more damage, because you only add 1 damage max from his ability. You play, like, tech cards that are really slow, but have the possibility of, like, disabling your opponent or moving them or dodging them and stuff like that. So think if I could, like, hit you with a jab, and then I'm so plus on block that I can literally just, like, overhead you for free. It's, like, really busted. That character is also really busted, but they're more like Storm hardline combo. So those are, like, you get to pick 3 characters for tournament play, which they don't enforce tournament play anymore, but, like, the format as it was at the time was you had 3 characters, and then you had to, like, switch between them or something. I think if a character was defeated, you had to switch, something like that. Welcome, Skits. Welcome. Just talking about Exceed right now, because my friend group's playing it, getting back into it. Yeah, so, like, basically the only 2 characters I played were Seijin and Zol, because they were so good. But I've been playing other characters. First of all, to give people a chance. And second of all, I've been working on my own character that I've just, like, made, and I'm like messing around with the effects. Like, I would say that it's like late stage design. Like, most of the core things that I want to exist on the character exist. Now it's just sort of a matter of making sure, like, all the numbers are correct, because surprisingly the Exceed numbers, like the balancing of the numbers, are, like, fairly precise. Like, extremely precise. I was surprised to find out, or, like, think about the fact that there's, like, a concept in that game, because trading happens a lot, where both people hit each other, and there's no, like, stun. Theoretically, if you stun someone, you have, like, just gain infinite value because they can't hit you back. But there's a lot of trading, and with the cards that trade with each other, there is a concept called delta, which is the difference in damage, like the delta in damage, between those 2 attacks. So knowing how much a card trades is actually very critical. And I think the problem with the character that I was making is that, like, the delta on her attacks, which it's Flaris. I made a Flaris character because I thought it was cool. You can plant the flag and get bonuses to attacking and stuff. It's great. The delta on basically all of the attacks was like negative if on the defensive, and then neutral if on the offensive, which doesn't really make sense because it means that you're either losing or right. It means that you're always losing trades or like going even, which means that you can never win trades even if you're playing the character correctly, and that just like doesn't make sense. So I pumped the damage numbers literally by like 1 on a number of cards just to make sure they're in the right spot. And there was one card in particular that I felt like the effect was not, like, it just didn't make sense. It didn't do anything. So amped it up a little bit. I just like really want to play it because my point being that like I've been testing this character and losing a lot, which is not surprising because I need to test it and continue designing and iterating it, and then there will be a point in time where I'm like, okay, this is the final thing. I'm not going to change anything on this character anymore, and then that is like the final character is balanced, whatever. Balanced or unbalanced. It doesn't even matter if it's unbalanced. Zolt is certainly not a balanced character. But yeah, until then it's just kind of like, I don't know, just playing the game. Just playing the game. You only stop talking shit. Stop talking shit. I will beat your ass. I will do it. That's it. Yeah, let me just catch up with chat. Honestly, the thing that's unfortunate about games like Slay the Spire or card games is that if you don't know the game well, gameplay portion really hard to follow in like Silly Horse Game where it gives you something to watch. Yeah, like the races in the horse game, you can at least like watch the races. Or just all the things pop up on screen or choosing and whatever. The unfortunate thing is that, like, I am into the gameplay, right? I like the gameplay of things like Slay the Spire. It's why I was doing, like, this offline playthrough, is that, like, I like the gameplay and want to play the game. But if, you know, the thing is you need, like, an audience of people who are invested or interested in seeing that, and which kind of implies that they know how to play the game themselves. So anyways. This Elden Ring gameplay is sick. Look at that cape physics. Yeah, this is why we go to the just chatting screen instead of staying on this screen. But the thing is, or the reason why I didn't do it is because I'm currently playing audio through the game screen, and I don't have a game screen audio in the just chatting scene, so I can't, like, you know, it would be silent and it'd be really awkward. Hey, that one guy, welcome. Chunky horse? You calling my horse chunky? How dare you? My horse has like 1,000 stamina, I'll have you know, and like 300 speed. Where's the cape? What? Yeah, there actually is not a cape. There's no cape. There's no cape. There's a flag, though. Like how floopy the flag is. It's very good. It is chunky in a cute way. Okay, as long as you're not making fun of him. As long as you're not making fun of it, I will... It's fine. Everything's fine. Looking at the stomach, it seems she has 1,200 guts. That's crazy, bro. That's not okay. You can't say that. You can't say that! You need to play Dan Hibiki. He's the most OP. You win every match. I'm actually curious about this, because I think Exceed does have Dan in the thing, like in the Street Fighter series. Street Fighter was the 3rd season that they released. Yeah, Dan. Dan is a Wild Strike character. And has critical +1 power +1 speed. That's not bad. But I guess since it's a Wild Strike, that's like not great. So he has a grasp. He has a jab with advance 3. Oh, what the? Oh, that's his, like, spin kick. And if you go past people, you just miss. This is a... Discard the top card of your deck. This attack gets plus power equal to discarded. So it's like... No, this is actually his jab. And his jab does more damage if you discard things. And then you can discard potentially the super, which is the power 7, which you can set up by going, put a card on top of my deck, and then... Okay. Sudoku is 1 to 4. Okay. Repeatable fireballs. I mean, like, this character seems fine. Wild Strike characters are interesting because, like, they're actually card advantage characters because you aren't playing cards from your hand, so... Anyways, are we ready for Elden Ring? Are we ready to play the Elden Ring? Elden Ring? 1 second. Okay. Wow, that is not the easiest to read. Okay. I've been trying different solutions for the chat window so that I can still, like, read the things, but, yeah. This is a gameplay stream? Okay. Alright. You got it. How have you been, Flower? Is the goon life treating you well? What was that? Okay, there was music. I was like, am I losing my fucking mind? The Elden Ring... Not flute, what is it called? Maybe it's a pan flute, something like that. Just randomly in the background. Is the goon life treating you well? I have 9 months to continue believing in my dream. That's how I see it. Yeah, Dan is a joke character in Street Fighter. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Basically, wild striking is not like a... It's like, instead of playing any cards from your hand, you play a card from the top of your deck, and then just, like, put it... You just attack with that. So you don't know what the card is, and you're like, well, I hope it's good. So wild strike characters are typically, like, they're more meme, if that makes sense. But I think Dan, in particular, like, his wild strike is, like, quite meme. Because usually wild strike characters are, like, they're... I would say... The design of them is very interesting, because what you kind of want is you want most of their ultras to work, or their specials. You want most of their specials to work, so you can flip whatever you want off the top of your deck and probably hit. And then, like, knowing what's left in your deck, and then, you know, sometimes whenever you choose to actually set up the card on top of your deck or use deck manipulation, you can, like, you know, think about that. "9 months? Have you completed the Ultimate Goon achievement?" Yeah, I think... I think in 9 months I'm going to get a message from the, how would I say this? Is it 9 months? Where are we? We're in August. Or... then... 10 months. We have 10 months. Okay, got it. The Council of Coom. Yeah, we're gonna not go there. Yeah, it's going to be the Council of Coom. That's exactly what's going to happen in 10 months. The next anniversary is going to be Coom yourself now. Do it now. 10 months, expecting a late delivery already. Jesus. Oh my god. Coom yourself now! Do it now! Now! Jeez. That's awful. That's so terrible. Oh, I didn't have the Twitch chat open this entire time. Just kidding, no one was there anyways. Got him. All right. Yeah, honestly, looking at the chat through the window projector chat, it's so weird, man. That's so strange, man. So weird. First of all, the text is very tiny, which makes it hard to read. Second of all, I can't, like, scroll. Which, it's so funny. The scroll bar is there. It's on the scroll bar is on the side. I just can't scroll because it's a window capture. So, excuse me. So it doesn't let you do that. Yeah, it's actually just this is not a gameplay stream. We're just gonna sit here forever. Does the pony have a name? No, I never gave it a name because initially when I commissioned this thing, what I had in mind, so I just let them do whatever they want because I was like, the only thing I care about is that the flag is really swoopy. I think maybe I did say, like, I wanted a tree or something. I don't know. I anticipated that this picture was going to have a tree that was also floopy in the same way that the flag is floopy. And instead I got a pony. So I have a horse. Oh, it's... I suppose sometimes it is referred to as Grump Horse. That was from Kraos. Kraos lovingly called it that because the snout does look like he a little grumpy. A little gumpy. But no, no official name. Oh. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to, like, tell this story, but, like, I just feel like the one thing that I appreciate about spending, like, 90% of my time trying to be funny, like, as in trying to be live and tell jokes, even though all of my jokes suck and it doesn't matter. Beeflar, anime girl with horse, plays horse gotcha, refuses to name her horse. Yeah, I don't have a name. I'm really bad with names. I think I've said this before. I do not name things. Polaris is a name that has existed for, like, 7 bisquillion years. So it's like, I don't want to think about naming things. It's been there for a long time. Yeah, I was gonna... So my favorite thing about it is that, like, I like to think that I take 100% of the shots so that I can always miss them. Always do the bit every time. Because if you roll enough d20s, eventually one of them will be a 20. But I swear, sometimes you just, like, roll the critical on the most random shit ever. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, so my friend was really pushing this thing, like, the entire time I was at my locals. He was just saying, like, yeah, you're big dog. And I'm like, what is this big dog thing? And I'm like, all right, do you want to, like, play a... Like, do we want to switch over to Commander? Do we want to play, like, a 3 or 4 pod? It's like, yeah, whatever you want, big dog. And I'm just like, dude, what is... It's so confused. There's no context for this guy calling me big dog at all. Like, ever. Like, we finish Commander. It's like, we go back to maybe playing a little bit of Exceed. Like, yeah, man. Swap in. Go play against Big Dog. Big Dog, he's over... I'm gonna go join that other pod, but you can play against Big Dog. Most random shit ever. We get to the end of the night, and I'm trying to think of, like, literally any of the context that had to do with any of this. But, like, I literally look at... Oh, Actually, I think I remember. I think I remember what it was. It was literally like some kind of like game winning combo. Like last game of the night. You know, I do some random ass bullshit. Like I attack for 8. One of them gets blocked. He goes down to like 1 HP. Literally, it was like by like 1 HP, and I'm like, that's why they call him Big Dog. Like I just look at him dead in the face, like I'm Big Dog, and like they just start dying for no like this is the like most. I'm just gonna throw out the callback with no context. And the fourth person at our table like got up. They got up, which is why we threw out the bad callback meme. They got up, they come back and they're like, did I miss something? Like, what did I miss? No one is capable of explaining the joke. Because there's no joke. It's not even a joke. What does Big Dog mean? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm Big Dog. Stupid. It's absolutely so dumb. Yeah, I think the rest of my weekend has been occupied by so Nova Alkami is a VTuber who does Yu-Gi-Oh things. And oh, I casted a combustion. Let's go. And recently she has been doing a series with a number of other creators called the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gooner series, featuring fun game shows such as, can you guess this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card by its foot, its crotch, its booba, or its armpit? And honestly, I was gonna say incredibly entertaining, amazing. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, yeah, I recognize that bulge. That bulge is Hero Neos. Yes, of course. And the thing that's crazy about it is that, like, there's like the zoomed in, and then there's the slightly zoomed out. It's like a hint, basically. So either you get 2 points or 1 point. And the look on the contestants' faces of like, okay, so if we zoom out slightly, and then it's like, oh god, yeah, of course, it's that one. Oh man, I can't believe it's like them realizing, oh wait, that's crazy. Wait, I can't believe I didn't see, like, how did they go from not knowing the card at all to zooming out a little bit, and it's like, all right, we got it, we're locked in, we know exactly which one it is. We know which one it is. Here's the question: is the original a JPR or the censored NAR? So I don't know which one they used specifically for that one, but the third one that they just did this weekend was, do you know what the censoring on this card was? So they showed the censored art, and then it's like, what did they do to censor this art? And they were about as stupid as you probably could have expected. Oh man. Oh yeah, what was one of the most ridiculous ones? Yeah, so many of them were literally like, all of them, I swear, had like reduced booba size. Like that was the top one. So there was definitely like covers booba, and then there was like, nah, that booba's too big, we gotta make it smaller. Wild. Yeah, one of them, oh, Cyber Tutu was a hilarious one because it's like, they're wearing a tutu, and it's like, if it's a Cyber Tutu, it's like slightly transparent. And then they made it not slightly transparent for the NA release. But it's like, bro, what? She's already like in a... Like, she's already in, not a skin suit. Whatever it's called. Like, it's skin tight. Right? She's already wearing that. Like, what is the difference between making the tutu translucent, not translucent? Like, this is already... I don't get it. And the one that I just watched caught up with, because I think they did Saturday, Sunday. It was like it covers her butt. Yeah, but like, does that really matter with the rest of the context of the art of this card? That's what I was thinking. You know what I mean? I was like, does it really? You're already showing her entire back. Like, there's already side boob. She's effectively naked. Like, what is the... Like, oh man, yeah, I really need to, like, cover her butt. Like, yeah, man. You got it. You sure got him with that one. Yeah, the other one was... So I don't know what the one coming up this weekend is, but the one... previous Saturday was how many hits on... So it was like a 50-50. Like, the design of it was like 50-50. Two numbers. Which one of these is the correct amount of hits on Rule 34? And that shit was hilarious. Because it's like, alright guys, how many hits of Called by the Grave exist on Rule 34? It's like, bro. Oh, goodness. How many Winged Dragon of Raws do you think exist on Rule 34? How many Light for the Sky Dragons do you think? What was another one? How many Ojama Yellows do you think exist? Oh, man. Yep. So that was the content that I watched this weekend. In my very little time. I'll be doing stuff. Alright, now that we've wasted everyone's time for 35 minutes, are we are we good? Did we do it? Are we here now? Hello. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? So last time, I think we... What did we do last time? Should I put like a hello? No, there was like a hello at the start, right? Alright, last time... Hey guys, last time we were here, we got absolutely blasted by the imps in the game. Yeah, last time we did this horrendous castle thing that probably because my build is bad, it was quite difficult. I don't think I included it in the actual thing itself. Like, I didn't include it in the video because, like, I didn't comment on the... What's it called? I didn't comment on the stuff. I didn't comment on the level itself. But yeah, that was our quick in-and-out adventure that we left off on last time. So I think the question now is, what do I want to do? Have we explored Caelid? Have we gone over... What is this? This is just part... That's the in-the-middle area of here and here. Yeah, what do we do now? I genuinely don't know. Like, we could proceed to the plateau. But I feel like we haven't fully explored everything, right? Like, there's this place over here. Oh, but that's a different place. That's, like, end of Ronnie's quest, I think. Do we have... I don't remember what the quest was that we were working on. I know we need to find the crazy lady, the lady who we give the eyeballs to. We want to give her our balls. And the other thing, and Dung Eater whenever we get to it. There's so many things. So many things to do. And here we are just being like, yeah, I think that the tree in the background is pretty cool. So I don't know. I think there's more stuff this way, so we could go this way. Did we do this stuff here? Like, that looks like a building. Did we do that building? Have you picked up any Shibriri grapes for her. If not, they're still in Lyria. I don't... Where do I check to see if I have any? Key items. Yeast I have a grape. I have one grape. Do we proceed? Lyria is a pretty girl's name. It feels like it would get shortened to Leah. Or Nia. Liu? Ah, yes. Don't you know my daughter Liu? There's one more to find, probably. I don't actually know how many you've given her. I have only given her one. I'm 90% sure I've only given her one. So... I'm pretty sure I've only given her one. Because it was when we first found her, and then we, like, haven't found her again. Have you been to Revenger's Shack in the west? Where's the Revenger's Shack? Is it, like, over here somewhere? I'm gonna continue wandering around, but you can, let me know where I'm supposed to be looking. North of the West Tree. So it's here, and it's north? I don't think I've been there, no. So maybe we go do that. I was wondering if I can find another warp point here. Another Grace. I remember this place being... Oh my god, the back shots! This place was a little circuitous. Oh my god. Yeah, I've got 2 problems in my back. I cannot check the map while I am dying. It's just so funny. Yeah, these are just gonna stay in me forever now? Okay, there we go. It's like, why do they gotta stay in my body for so long? Is this something? Oh, have we fought whatever thing is here? Because I think there's a thing here, right? Banished Knight Halberd +8. Can I check that right now? It'd be here, right? These are the halberds. Doesn't look like it. So we'd have to go back. We gotta go back. That's where the last grape is, then? Is there really only, like, 3 grapes? Oh, why can't I cannot cast spells! Oh, the misery. There we go. Did we fight this guy last time? Can they stop misty stepping my shit? Gotcha. Ugh. Oh! You're not allowed to dodge. Only I'm allowed to dodge. Stop that. Mausoleum Knight Gauntlets. Don't think we need that for anything. This is like a door that we haven't opened yet. Bellum Highway. Playing through Rise, Son of Rome, Peak Cinema. What is that game? Rise! Rise! Doon, 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 doon. Rise! Further north from here is also a place you need to go to get the Mega Grape. Okay. Get out of here, skeleton. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. A little hard to see. Alright. Say it with me. Say it with me, everybody. What do we see in the distance? How many light sources do we see in the distance that mark where the edge of this hallway is? Is it 2 torches in the distance? Is it 3 torches in the distance? Nope. It's 1 torch. We've got 1 torch in the distance. This skeleton really wants me. Why does this skeleton want me so bad? Okay. Literally obsessed with me. Alright. Yeah. The thing that I do find a little bit interesting is that there's this dark path. Like, this is a dark patch. 1 light source around the corner, classic. Yeah. So this is a dark patch. And then there's like contrast, right? So where the actual torch is at the bottom, that is light. This part is dark, and then it splits the mid-ground background, the edge. So yeah, actually, why is this so lit? Like, this isn't lit because there's no candles or whatever, but this is incredibly lit. What? Because there's like 2 candles, 3 candles on the wall. I guess that makes sense. Maybe it's just like very, very lit. You know what I mean? But maybe that's like accurate. Yeah, we've got another torch. Really uneven torches. We are shown where the thing is, the door. And then we are told to go left. Hey, look, it's another torch. It's a single torch. Still haven't prepared myself for take a shot every time. Have to do that one of these days. Oh, there's like a thing here. That's neat. Oh, what the? Also, wait, didn't I hit you? Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's good to know. Is it you? Are you the one doing this? Oh my goodness. Ah. Haha! We have defeated the enemy. So, I was like, wow. Why are these skeletons coming back? I thought I hit them. I hit them with a double tap. Okay, so this feels like an ambush. Every hotel has a chair. Every hotel has a chair. Aha. There's our ambush. I think it would have been very easy to just run to this and then be like, ah, I'm here to pick up this thing. And then immediately get ganked. Ugh. Ugh. No! No, my wide swing! No! Okay. I do find it interesting that one of the things in the ambush were a ranged person in the corner. Oh, you know what's kind of cute about that? Oh, that's so cute. So, like, you get attacked here, right? Like, one of them is an archer in that corner, and one is a melee combatant here. So, simple 2-person ambush. But the skeleton that is in this corner has a light source. that points to it. So, like, you could imagine that if this room wasn't illuminated at all, and you get ambushed, like, let's say you don't know where the arrow is coming from, you just get hit. You know, like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Where did that come from, right? This light source gives you, like, a indicator for where the skeleton is, basically. That's really cool, actually. It's a neat little trick. This guy was a melee combatant, so they're probably in your face. Hey, Hazel, welcome. Rise was the release game for Xbox One, I think. Sweet graphics and the combat. Is the combat like... Is the combat like traditional action RPG or whatever? What the... I mean, like... Oh my goodness. So there's a skeleton archer. This is like a traps plus ranged person encounter. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Oh, and they have the flamey dude. Oh my god. Okay, well, we died. I was gonna say they have the flame, which I think means there's a necromancer here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know, man. Does this person have the flame thing? Oh my goodness. I don't think they do. Yep, there it is. there it is. We got him. Get him! Mods! We got him. So the... I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the shoe to drop. Every time. Got him every time. Thank you, boy. That's so funny. I didn't know the necromancer respawned. I guess they do. Hack and slash with some RPG ability sprinkled in. Cool thing is that it's a system that when you execute an enemy, depending on your button press time, which button has a unique execution. You wouldn't like it, but it's cool. Look into ancient game design. Ancient game design? What do you mean ancient? You saying Xbox One is ancient? Like, whoa. Whoa, dude, what do you... What? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Bro, I'm still, like... Dude, my brain's still on, like, local co-op Halo 1, brother. Like, what? Or, sorry, not Halo 1. Halo, 2. That's where my brain is. Also, where's the... Where is it? Where's the necromancer that keeps getting these guys up? I need to see if there was any other thing. Ow. Ow! Ow! What the heck? Alright, well... I did open up Twitch after seeing their opening being, hey, how's it going? Yeah. It is very funny to me. It also makes me, like, incredibly thankful that I have an audience on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Can you imagine going live on Twitch to your 0 viewers, and then all you get every time is like, oh, they were back here. Wait a second. And it's like, hey, how's it going? And it's like, oh, it's going fine. Like, it's going great. I think you need stream assets. And it's like, kill me. Kill me. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I think you could really amp up your game by... Okay, I really don't like it here. I don't like any of this. Only literally anytime I stream. There's too many people here. I don't like it. Do not like these crabs, Sam I am. This is, you know, this is really horrible, isn't it? This is really just like... This is not what I meant when I said I wanted to get double teamed by crabs. Please. Get off. Get away from me. Okay. Okay. Listen here. Listen here, buddy. Relax. Relax! Relax, I said! Chill! Sweet. Sweet! Okay. Tiny crab. Large pitiful soul is chained to the earth by gravity. Can't even look up. Yeah, looking up is difficult! I'm gonna crash out! I'm crashing out! I'm crashing out! Nice. I forgot to blast hit it. I'm crashing out. I'm gonna crash out. There we go. Okay. Oof. Let's relax. Let's chill for all of 2 seconds. Why can we harness the power of the God's butthole in Souls games, but somehow we can't swim or think of using rope to climb a wall? The answer might shock you. Are you ready for this? Because it's not fun. Because you want to know what is fun? Harnessing the power of God's butthole. You want to know what isn't fun? Using rope to climb a wall. Okay, so, this entire section was a big ambush, so it's, like, kind of hard to say whether or not, like, any of the markers here would have helped at all. We love our one torch gang, but there was a thing in the background. I can only assume this is locked. And there's, like, to the right, I was gonna say, is there any difference in lighting? That's kind of funny. So, well, there's a light back there, and I don't really know why this is here. Yeah, that's weird. See how this light doesn't make sense? I don't know why this light is here. Why would they put this light here? This might just be a rendering issue. Yeah, that's really weird. Why you would really not want this corner to be illuminated. Like, actually, genuinely. So, I'm gonna assume that that's just a mistake, and I'm not gonna worry about it. But, like, what I kind of see is that this was a glowing... Like, this was a light source, which could, like, lead you this way. So the way that the eye would track is, like, we go... That's a giant-ass crab. Okay, well, there's, like, light this way, so, like, we're gonna turn this way, and we're gonna go that way. You can see the edge of the hallway, there's another crab here, and then, like... You know, this is a whole ambush room where you have to not die. This is locked? Question mark? Oh, it doesn't even open from this side. Fantastic. Swimming combat would be so painful and stress-inducing. Think of the Rage compilations. Oh, man. Yeah, that's probably why they didn't do it. Souls-like games are surprisingly meaty. They're very heavy. Like, the gravity is so heavy. Like, because there's a delay between when you press the button and when you jump. part of it. Is this where the warmth of soothing light comes from? Guinevere's blood. Damn, so real. So, okay, well, no, it apparently comes from this. Maybe I need to do this. Oh, get wrecked! Loser. So, I just want to make this clear, or apparent. We can't do the thing. So, alright. I might need like a moment for this. They just don't want to model underwater stuff. Big surprise. It turns out that maybe people just don't want to include it because they don't think it'd be fun. On a scale of Halo to Half-Life, how floaty are the jumps? Yeah, I think... You wanna know what's funny about that? I actually use Hollow Knight as a comparison. Because Hollow Knight's jumps are very floaty. That's one that, like, I think of immediately. Oh my god. Look at her butt. Look at her butt. Look at her butt. Okay. So, I think I remember the solution to this. Because if we want to go up, we can use this as an elevator. And I will talk about why I think that that is a reasonable challenge in 1 second when we're actually not dying. Scale of Dudley to M. Bison. Okay. So, it's like, I want to finish the room so that I can, like, look at it with a still shot instead of getting attacked by 7 billion things all at the same time and then dying. But maybe I just need to go into it shoutcasting. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to run in here. There's a necromancer. There are 2 other people. Maybe you've learned how the necromancer stuff works. First of all, looking up isn't, like, too difficult, I would say. Like, it's definitely within reason that someone would have looked up here. However, you might notice here that this skeleton... Okay. This is actually a little cool. This skeleton spawns here. So this skeleton does not spawn at here, like, on this ledge. It's a little more inward, and the same with the necromancer. You don't see it immediately. So, the intention is, unless you've been fighting these skeletons for a very long time, there's like 2 things that can happen. One, you fight the skeletons, realize that there's a necromancer around, and then you simply, like, let it be because you're like, well, I can't find the necromancer. I'm a bit surprised they didn't introduce the guillotine elevator trick in a safe environment before using it in an area to be fighting enemies. Yeah, it's like... I wonder if it's, like, because of when we are in the game that they don't care as much, but, like, the way that you're supposed to find out that this is even a thing or that this is available is that, like, these people aren't going to be active when you first get into the room, so you proceed into the dungeon as normal, which is kind of like expected. And then when the thing is locked, you turn around. By the time you've turned around, this necromancer and this skeleton will be here. And once you come out of there, you'll see that there's a ledge up here because there's someone throwing fire bombs at you that wasn't doing that before. You might even see the necromancer. Then you go like, oh, how do I swear if you don't grab that flower, there's a reason we're not grabbing it. So, first of all, the firebomb shows, like, a direction of where you're getting attacked by, and there's a likelihood that you'll actually see it. Second thing is that there is a light indicator, so this plant here, like, the reason this item is here is not to give you an item. The reason this item is here is so that you know that the ledge exists. Like, oh man, Grave Glovewort 4? You wanna know where they could have put that? They could have just put that here. They didn't put it here. The reason why they didn't put it there is because they wanted you to see the ledge. Which is awesome. It's awesome. Level design! Ah! I can't stop yelling about level design! So that's really cool. But yeah, I like how this ambush is delayed. You'll see it when you come out. I get the thing about the guillotine elevator is that, like, I could definitely see people not understanding this. Like, not knowing that they can get on the guillotine. I know that in my playthrough, like the first playthrough, I did understand this and I did learn this trick. And yeah, basically trying to learn this trick while also getting assaulted by firebombs is like kind of lame. Like, that's hard. As Point mentioned, like, that's hard. I would say, especially when you're getting attacked by like 3 skeletons, it's pretty hard. At least it was dictated. I think that, interestingly, if there was no necromancer up here, like, it could have just not been a necromancer. Actually, you know what? You want to know what? Maybe the reason it's a necromancer is so that you can't... Think of if you range projectile the person up here. And then it's like, oh, well, now they're dead. And then you don't actually go up and explore here. Whereas if the necromancer's range of movement, like, let's say it only goes up to here, it would be difficult to defeat it with projectiles. So instead of going, oh, I'm just going to defeat this encounter with projectiles, you go like, oh, I have to get up there, which maybe is what prompts you to try the trick. But I think also, potentially, having the skeletons by accident walk onto the guillotines and get thrown up is another way you could figure it out. And the fact that they are infinitely respawning because of the necromancers means that, like, not that it's more likely to happen, but, like, it has the capability of happening because they can't die. So you might see the trick happen in real time. So but yeah, I would say that it's pretty gimmicky. There's always a risk for any kind of, like, puzzle or gimmick that the player simply won't learn it, and you just kind of have to accept the fact that that's going to happen. I think that the, you know, all the Souls-like team is not afraid of going, well, player's just not going to learn it. They don't learn it, it's fine. Right? It's an optional dungeon. Worst thing that's going to happen is they just leave. Same thing with the hidden floor under the spike trap room. Same with the hidden floor under the elevator. They're like, these are little silly trick dungeons. You don't get it, you can leave, and that's fine. Any player who has enough FOMO to look it up will look it up. Any player who just is fine with not getting it won't get it. Skyrim, I like to use the turn undead spells in dungeons, so the Draugr would show me the way when they ran away. That's so funny! Using the enemies to tell you, like, where stuff is. That's really funny. Ah, there's the flame. The flame would indicate that there is a... Oh my goodness. There is a necromancer about. Hiya! Get him! In older Souls games, they used to have an empty cage that looked inviting. Empty cage that looked inviting? What do you mean by that? Do you mean like the elevator in Sen's Fortress? That is a very conveniently marked... Conveniently marked hole. Most cages would look inviting to this, but that's fucked up, man. You can't say that shit. Just because I would bark for a mommy dummy who would sit on me does not mean that you can call me a mutt in 4K randomly for no reason. Bark. Okay, so this room is pretty cool. Oh, actually, I wanted to go back to this room. This is a combat, and provided you've learned the gimmick of the enemies in this area, you would be looking for the necromancer, so there's that. I like the creek Like the creak of lightning, that's pretty cool. Not lightning. Creak of lighting. So that's like nice, just decorative. You could say that it like emphasizes the corner of the room, but it's just like nice. Here we've got the classic Souls-like door trick. Hopefully it's becoming very conspicuous to you, but like it is genuinely impressive how consistent they are with doing this. So the wall is dark. The room that is next has a light difference so that you know when you're moving rooms and you know where the next room is. Same thing here. The wall is light, the inside is dark. Also, they marked it with this flower, which is really cool. Don't think there's anything else in this room, but yeah. You can tell that the lead along is very, very apparent. There's also a light imbalance, I guess. So like when you look at this, you go, okay, there's one torch there, but there's two torches here. So I wonder, like, because this is symmetrical, you kind of like look there more directly, whereas here there's only one. I don't know. Maybe that means something. Wonder how intentional that is. So you're falling on the other side of the thing. Got a glove wart. And I guess we have the lever. So that was a fun little dungeon. One more ambush. One more ambush. One more time. You know what? I don't like I don't like either of you. Nice. And we can lever to open this one. Yippee! Yippee! Also, didn't really point it out the first time we came here. Fucking crabs! But I do find it interesting or kind of cool that the, oh my god, there's so many enemies still. You can see the switch, behind the cage. So anytime there is a switch or any kind of objective that is behind a wall, like it is visible through, so whether that be a window or something, it can be interpreted as I have a way to get there, because one of the main stipulations in video games is like, if you have constructed this place for the purpose of me to play it and presumably win by like experience the content and complete it, that implies that there is a way to get behind the cage, which maybe has you backtracking, looking for a secret entrance or whatever. Maybe a lever. I do think actually maybe even there's a lever. I don't know if the lever's super visible from the other side of the cage, but the lever being on the other side of the cage means that there is almost assuredly a secret entrance, and it is not like there's a lever hidden in this room that opens the gate. I actually wonder if the lever had like a light source for the purpose of like basically illuminating, hey, there's the switch is on this side, by the way, which means that the way of getting here is not by looking around in the room with the crabs and finding a lever. So it's possible. How are our flasks looking? They look mostly fine, honestly. I was scared during my first playthrough. Once, Grace or chest would be a... Once, Grace? Our chest would just be a giant mimic, and if I didn't beat it, it would disable fast travel. Oh, do you mean like the one chest that sends you to the mines? Is that the one you're talking about? Ah! Here we go. Cemetery shade. Oh, okay. I don't like your shadow steppy. Wow. One catch flame did damage, which is kind of crazy. would really like to land one more attack on this enemy so that it dies. Aha. Take my 800 damage. Twin Sage Sorcerer Ashes. We got a chest. Bloodborne called they want their junk enemy back. Is this like an enemy from Bloodborne? This Shadow Steppy McDougal guy? Ah, this person respawned. I think we're gonna go here. The Cemetery Shade was an upgraded version of a common-ish mob in Bloodborne. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. This is the worst part of Elden Ring. The ganks just give me 1v1s. Well, I mean... I feel like I said this before. You can just summon someone. It is also worth climbing up to the full 4 belfries. Isn't it a teleport to get there? It's a teleport, isn't it? Also, I don't remember where it is, surprisingly. Or, oh no, it's right here. It goes here over to here. Okay. We'll go to that in a moment. Ah, this looks like a shack. It fits the description of the thing that you were... Raw meat dumplings. What the fuck? Edgar the Revenger. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Wow, that takes a really, really long fucking time. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, got him. We got a grape. Let's go. It's the guy whose daughter died. I feel like I only vaguely remember when that happened. The goon has driven him mad? Mad with gooning. We're doing. I was looking at something. Oh, the halberd. I was curious if the halberd was, like, good. Banished Knight Halberd. Ah. Spinning Strikes. Not that we would ever use it, but it doesn't seem like anything we care about. It's also heavy as fuck. Oh, it's not. Wait, it is? It's not? Oh, because I'm putting it in an empty slot. Got it. The dude in the castle to the very south. I totally remember that. It's okay. It's fine. We got him. That's all that matters is we got him. We got him. Wait, you're this one. Castle Morn. This guy. It's this guy. And then this happened. The person died here, and then he ended up here? Because he's like, I'm gonna find who did this, and then I'm guessing he went goon mode. I mean, my question is, was this the actual person who killed them? Like, were these the real people or not? I just wanted to look at the lead up to this because, like, let's say we're coming from this direction. Went this way. There's either that path or this path. This is kind of cool. Yeah, wow, look at that. It's just framed so nicely, man. Like, it's just so nice, man. Look at that. Wow. It's very pretty. It's so pretty, dude. What the? Okay, anyways. Given that he was mad, it's hard to say. In case you didn't notice, Hayata, the fingerprint lady, looks exactly like their dead daughter. The fingerprint lady? Hayata. Am I supposed to know who that is? The one who eats the grapes. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't notice that. Can't even remember the name of the girl you shove your balls into. Yeah, that's a recurring theme. That just be how it do, fortunately. Okay, well, there's a thing over there. That's a thing. I'm not good with names. If I don't see them for like 3 weeks, it's hard to remember. What is this one? You got a grace. Amazing Flower, I'm proud you can be a streamer while being face blind. I'm not face blind. I can recognize faces. But names are tough. Okay. What is this place? Damn. Why we got the armpit statue here? This is the one that's in the... what's it place? And the round table. Can I take your shit? It's the Cuckstone! Erudition guide thee. No, I don't think we're getting it. I don't think we're getting the angle. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we're not getting the angle on that one. What? I have no idea what that is. Unicorn. I do not know. Do I want to know? You haven't solved the tower? There's something to solve? I guess there's a second floor. Oh, that's face blindness? Oh, I see. Okay. Can I just, like, walk on the outside? Because this is all broken. Oh, there's a thing down there. No, I want the thing. Is this like I have to jump on torrent? It feels like I need to use torrent to jump this. Sweet. This one is stupidly cryptic since it needs 2 steps. One is very easy, but knowing to do both is ridiculous. Luckily, you can just skip it like this, but there is another solution. I see. So that wasn't actually intended. Okay. Got it. And you can't do this by just, like, jumping. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is probably an intentional solution. Because you can do it without torrent. Like, I think that having torrent... Like, writing torrent on this is, like, very silly and not, like, the first thought that somebody would have. But I think that this jump being doable seems intended. This is definitely intended, but there's a solution to the Erudition Guide the puzzle. Okay, well, I will go see if I can figure it out after this guy stops shooting at me. Oh, I think they did. I think they actually just stopped because I wasn't on the wall anymore. Wait. No, there is some asshole. You! Stop that! Stop doing that! That's rude. Okay, well... Vertically challenged problems. Hiya! Oh. Yup. Nope. Sweet. Okay. So this says Erudition Guide thee. Nope. I mean, I really don't know what that means for the purpose of figuring out a puzzle. Don't bother? Yeah, is this like a moon logic puzzle? What do you need to do? You have the erudition gesture? Yeah, I was like, there's no fucking way. I mean... I don't even have it. I don't even have the gesture, brother. Hmm. I think we're gonna go to the tree here. See if there's anyone to fight. I think there's a person to fight here, probably. There usually is, right? So I guess we can go... Jumpa? Yumpa yumpa? Dun, 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 dun. Ow! Da, da. Okay, well. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. You need to give Pops the dejected mage guy a glintstone key to get the gesture. You have the second half already, but it really isn't worth it. Right, I forgot we need to go give the guy that thing. Okay, we're gonna go catch flame. Catch flame. Flame, flame, flame. Just not reacting. I love not reacting. Oh, I forgot that it sends a bunch of things at you after doing that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. Say no to Earth Tree avatars. Okay. God. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going backwards, and I'm gonna keep getting chased. Nice. Ooh. Okay. If only I could dodge any of their attacks. Cerulean Crystal Tier. Ruptured Crystal Tier. What do those ones do? It's in key items, okay. Explode. And this is restores half of total FP. It's kind of cool. But not super necessary. Like half a flask, Buff is probably stronger. There's another tower with the same solution, which can't be cheese like this one, so it might be worth getting. Okay. I think we can go do it. He's like over here, right? And this guy? Who the?
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human.
I think I remember you, yeah. Yeah, I got your sewing needle.
Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
Well, what's don't tell me?
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
Cool. So why is this... I'm just wondering, what's the difference in using this or not using it? Good job, he introduced himself. I was already doing the Ugg face. Wait, what Ugg face? Wait, what? Nothing, he's kind of useless.
Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
I mean, you do be calling me master, though. It's free when you do it for him and flavor. Oh, do I have to pay to alter it myself? Yo, buddy pal, where are you? Yo, gamer.
Back to learn another. Wonderful.
It's 500 doing it yourself? Okay, well that's fine. That's flavor.
Little spells.
Here. Oh yeah, but Selen.
You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen.
I haven't, but
Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
huh. Interesting. Maybe that's why there's the one... Excuse me, there's two Selens. One is, like, chained up and dying. So I wonder if that's why they're different.
You're willing to give you my thank you. Now I can go back to resume my study of glintstone sorceries. And the very stars.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. That one's, Good luck with that. Don't die. Don't die, buddy pal. Okay. Time to erudition. That's not what I wanted to do. I offer myself to you. Actual starfishing. Crazy. What was I doing? Switch you to erudition. You're missing a step? Am I? Didn't that just... Is this not the solution? Never mind, the guy lied to me. Incredible. Incredible. It's my favorite. It's okay. Every time I play Uma Musume, the guide lies to me. Kazuna tells me that it's, oh, you needed more power. Oh, maybe you should have trained more speed. Oh, your horse doesn't know enough skills. Me sitting on like 5 skills. Motherfucker. I know so many skills. Yeah, I was pulling for the Super Creek card. I got one. So we're LB2 on Super Creek. Unfortunately, LB3 is when she becomes broken, so I'm probably going to pull again on Friday and hope for good luck, even though the rates are, like, quite bad, so it's probably not going to happen. But I can have an LB3 Super Creek, potentially. Potentially! Just me not saving up for... Apparently, like, the next horse is actually really good for anybody but front runners, which is like every horse I want to play, so fortunately I don't think we're gonna get that horse because I have like no carrots. But this Friday we'll do a 10 pull on support cards and then hope for Super Creek. Super Freak. And hope for Super Freak. Did we already go to this one? It is, like, incredibly conspicuous. It's, like, literally so conspicuous. Yeah, I pulled one of the Kazuna card. The one that lets you, like, date her during the career. It seems fine. It has, like, +3 mood on it. Up to +3 mood and, like, heal 2 statuses. So, like, I feel like the point of the card is if you're losing. It's really good to make sure that your moody horse just, like, doesn't lose mood. But aside from that, it's not really... I don't know. It's like 40 energy rests. Like, it's not... It's fine. What else is there to do? You were mentioning that there was a Shibiri Biri. thing or whatever. It's alright on rice showers since she gets sad constantly. It's funny because I think my 2 rice shower runs, I just have not, like, she has just not been very moody. I don't know. North of the minor herb tree. Okay. Yeah, apparently the Rudolph that won the last major PvP event was using the Tazna card. And I think the reason is probably just like because it optimizes training somehow, but I don't know, really. Or it also gives you the golden skill of focus, which like could be good. Maybe. The grape requires a different angle, but there is stuff here. I'm gonna back up a little bit. This is the classic, like, path showing you stuff. We're gonna spank this bear. So this is the entrance to this area. Well, unfortunately, I got rid of one of the set pieces. So, there's a path. Presumably, we follow the path. However, like, I would say that it starts here because there's this guy here. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, there's more guys there. And then there's, like, a bear. Or maybe say that the bear is the person who did this, which is kind of funny. Or the thing that did this. We keep going. And then I liked this reveal. I thought this was cool. Because you see the thing kind of through the trees, and then you're like, oh, what the hell is that? Like, oh, what the hell is this? What the heck? It's like very clear. It's basically marble against all of the other colors. I don't know what it is, but it sure is here. Oh, what are you? You look like a big boy. Hiya! And okay. Nope. Okay, surprisingly thick. Owie! Owie! That's a rune bear. They're like bears, but rune. Also, well, what do you mean keep my head down? What do I need to keep my head down for? You want, like, my head to be below the screen or something? Was it really over there? In the closed playtest, they had dragon eyes for some reason. What do you mean they had dragon eyes? What was that? They have the same eye design as the dragons have. Rune bears are turning into dragons in the lore, but I don't know any of the specifics. I see. Sorry, the statue triggered me. I got reminded of those archer people. Archer people? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, the double. Oh, God. Bro, chill. Chill, gamer, chill. Chill. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No. Nice. The jump slash. Haha. Let me guess. That was just like a normal ass enemy that's gonna respawn. Gold tinged excrement? What the fuck? Huh? Huh? Why did I pick up its poop? Why did I do that? And why is it tinged in gold? The madness. The madness made it into the shit. Oh, what the, whoa, 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 wait, oh my god. Okay, very cool, super awesome, cool man. Could I take these big, large things out of me, please? Could I remove them? They're kind of like really rammed in there. Oh, there goes one. We're really all the way back here? Those archer people, I see. Got it. Yeah, the ones that gave me back shots as soon as I showed up. That one, right? They don't miss? Is this fucking, Rusty from Armored Core? I won't miss. Whoa! That one went flying past me. Where the hell is my potion of Featherfall when I need it? You think I can make it? Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm dying. I don't think I have a good chance of surviving this. Nope, that's too far away. Oh my god, and there's like 3 people here. Okay, well, I'm gonna run. Goodbye. See you later. Oh, oh my god! What the heck? Could I have just, like, walked up here instead of, like, taking that weird-ass side route? Oh, it like starts here. I think it's worth noting that the marble like platform that this guy is on is first of all very visible, but also shows you the guy is there. Okay, we could have just ran this way. The illuminated platform helps you see where the archer is that is fucking you. Okay, we have cover. Conveniently placed cover. Hey, Apple, welcome. How's it going? Okay. How are we doing? I mean, we're kind of getting ass pummeled by these archers. But otherwise, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. How? Oh my god. How's the view? This is the wrong flask. Just started my first round of... Oh my goodness, please. As soon as I poke my head out, it's like, bam, facial. Jeez. Man, I hated this area. Apparently this is very... I was gonna say triggering, but in like a... like actually literally sense. Not in a somewhat ironic sense. Or in a literal sense. Yeah, because these archers just love shoving arrows into me. There was like 3 of them guys. Trauma-inducing, certainly. I'm gonna not sit down at the Grace so that I don't have to deal with those assholes. COD-ass snipers. For real. Reminds me of Anno Londo. Yo, you got archers? You guys got archers? There's always got to be annoying-ass archers. Ah. It's a foot cleaning area. I don't think I care about doing this. Is there a reason to, like, do these, by the way? Aside from the actual reason you do them? Because I don't need to do them for the reason that I want to do them. Or for the... Oh, what's this? This goes back. It goes back on itself. No, there's no other reason to do them? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we haven't gone to the DLC yet. I still haven't purchased the DLC. Still haven't done that. Don't say that place's name. Those Silver Knights did me dirty. I would kind of want the Silver Knights to do me dirty, but, like, you know. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, why would we want to dupe a boss soul? I guess if we want 2 things... If we wanted 2 things, like... If it was a Faith boss, for example, and it's like, oh, here's a Faith sword. And here's, like, a Faith spell. And we get both of them. I think we haven't really gotten any super powerful Faith things in general, so... Silver Knights. Yeah. Two Silver Knights and their big, thick, girthy... I was gonna say crossbow. Except I was gonna say, like, crossbow. But they aren't crossbows, they're actually great bows. I can't even do the meme! I can't even make the joke, it doesn't make sense! The joke, it doesn't make sense, Flaris! Yeah, the compound great bow is crazy! Yes, that. I want them to use their Dragon Slayer arrows on my ass. Goodness me. But yeah, that shit sucked. I remember that being, like, really, really annoying. Wait, is this... This isn't the plateau already, right? That's just the gate? Yeah, that's the gate. That doesn't even work. The plateau is, like, up here. I don't think we have the things for the elevator, right? So we can't go up there. I guess we can go do the belfries, because it's over there. It's far surrounded by Dark Souls 1 Black Knights. You probably have both. Wait, have both what? We go to the tree here? Oh. I will go do that. Five Guys. Burgers and fries. Oh, halves of the medallion? Is there more than 2 halves? Like... Ooh. Are you not taking the side entrance to the plateau? I mean, we already have... Like, we already have warp points. Like, we can just go. Dudes in faceless armor, though? Come on. I mean... Okay, well, that's a lot of people. There are 2 medallions which lead to different areas. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, I was gonna say, like, you know, sometimes you just want, like, a strong knight to princess carry you. Right? Like this guy. Literally, that's why we have this guy. These guys need to chill. These guys need to relax. Okay, well, we would like our knight to be a little bit more useful than whatever they're doing right now, but... Oh my goodness. Four big guys. And they bust on my thighs. They eat my ass like apple pies. Do 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 do. I don't know the lyrics. Oh god! Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Oh goodness me. Oh! Nope. Yep. Sweet. Let's go! Magic shrouding cracked tier. Sorry, how tall are you? Sorry, wait. How tall are you? Hold, wait, come back here. Wait, I'm trying to suck your dick! Come back! Alright. I guess they don't want it. I guess they don't. They're just not about it. They're just not into it. He doesn't seem to like you. Damn. Can't even get my own summon to... That's crazy, man. My own summon doesn't even like me. Feels bad, man. He's a proud knight, unlike you. Aw, man. Listen. Knights have many responsibilities. As the flag bearer, it is my duty to the battalion. Something something vow of chastity. Wait, they didn't tell me that when I became a flag bearer. What the fuck? What the hell? They didn't tell me any of that. That wasn't in my contract. Okay. How do I do? This guy's just walking around. He's literally mogging me, dude. He's like, oh, you're going over here? Yeah, I'll stand slightly far away from you and not look at you. Man, plus 500 aura. Honestly. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I wanted to check the tier. What it did. I'm assuming it increases damage. The specified element. Yeah, lightning attacks. Fire attacks. So we have faith and fire attacks. I have a question. Is there a way to get more than 2 in the flask, or can you only have 2 ever? You have to do the belfries. They just assume you'd never pull or survive long enough? That's crazy. Only 2? 2 only, you greedy bitch? I'm just wondering if we could get, like, lightning and fire and the faith thing. Because we both have fire and lightning attacks. So it was like, okay, can we supplement our build by having the fire and the lightning and the faith? Or do I have to, like, pick one? Because I could switch out the fire for the lightning if we get more lightning spells. But, like, Catch Flame is kind of our main thing. So we could also switch out Lightning Spear eventually. Or, like, one of the other, like, charging attack or whatever. With the upgraded Catch Flame. Because our flask is to boost fire damage. I was wondering about that, by the way. You mentioned that there was a way to improve the combust flame, the super bust, the big buster flame. So I was wondering how close we were to that and if that was something we could do, or if it's, like, pretty far off. Because I do kind of want to use, like, Catch Flame, but big, because that sounds fun. Faith one has more diminishing returns compared to the fire and lightning ones down the road. Yeah, but we wouldn't want to, like, buff fire and lightning. It doesn't really, like, make sense. Use an imbued sword key. Is there a... Whoa! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Okay. Weirdest backshot ever. Is there no, like, grace here? Ah, there's a grace. I would like to get this giant thing off my ass, please. But yeah, the question is, are there going to be 2 things that scale lightning or fire? Not really close. Great Combustion Incant isn't useless without those things, but it's still pretty mid. It's just cool. It's mostly just cool, that's all. Imbued Sword Key. Is that... Do we only have 1? Alright, well, I guess we'll just use it on 1 and see what happens. Where does this go? Send me somewhere. Chapel of Anticipation. Where's this? Oh, fuck! Cool. Cool. I was like, this is the start of the game, right? Like, this is the place where you fall. Oh, fuck. I fell. That's so fun. I assumed that the cliff would have been broken already. What the hell? Wish it was the Chapel of Perspiration. Damn. Do you think... What is the enemy in the behind this thing. What's the enemy called again? I mean, we'll see what the enemy is called once we get there, but... Grafted Scion? The thing is, the Grafted Scion has a bunch of arms, so do you think the Grafted Scion's armpits taste crazy? Asking for a friend. Hiya! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, well, can I like? I was anticipating that this thing would have died before I finished like singing the part of the song that I knew, but turns out. Fantastic. Ornamental straight sword. Golden breast. The golden breast shield? That's crazy. Golden beast crest shield. I mean, beast crest, golden breast, like, same shit, right? Is that all that's here? There's, like, nothing else, right? We can't run torrent here. Oh, wait, there was a locked door here. Do we have the key for this? Do 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 do. This door is just open. It was locked before, right? The Stormcock King. Okay. What is that? Chest. Stormhawk Dean. What are these? Are those Ashes of War? This one's a summon. We get to summon a burb? Is the burb good? How do we use the burb? Dean is one of the best summons? Sick! Let's go! I want to use him. What was the other thing that I picked up? Was it a weapon? It's a thing you give to Nefeli. Okay. Elden Lord. da, 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 da. Just complete non sequitur into Skyrim. Okay. I guess we can go to. I guess we can go to the Table of Lost Grace and then give her the thing. She's here, right? Yo, Nefeli, we found your Stormcock. Where are you? Hello? She's like here, right? Isn't she? Wasn't she down here or something? She does not appear to be down here. She doesn't want it now? She doesn't want the cock right now? That's crazy. But I'm ready to give it to her. I have it. Unbelievable. Okay, we did the Belfries. You said there's another one in Raya Lucaria? So maybe I can do one more. Do. Oh, what the fuck? That's fucked up. That's crazy. What the? Oh, man. Oh, what's this one? Oh, wait. Night sky unseizing. Sure. I don't know what that means. It's over here. Send me in! Ah, I see. We're just like, where the hell is this? Just random cliff? I'm gonna assume we go down. Down seems like it makes sense. Just a random post. Excuse me. What's that over there? Who is you, man? Do 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 Ah. Well, that trade did not go well for me. That didn't knock them over. What the hell is this? No one's pulled that one on me before. Damn. When they say they have a bulge, but then they start spewing fire on you. Not what I was expecting. Okay, what'd we get? Nothing? Wait, we don't get anything for beating that guy? What the fuck? What? Huh? Some random guy doesn't give me anything? Mottled necklace. What is that? This is a mottled necklace. Okay, can we leave? We just stuck here forever now? It's a time to die? Raises robustness, immunity, and focus. Well, don't think we need that. You can get the breath attack, but only by doing a quest later on. Oh, really? So, because I killed them already, is that bad? Like, I can't get the breath attack anymore? No, it's unrelated? Okay. Well, that's cool. I think we used 2 of the things, and I don't think I have a 3rd one, so... We haven't done this area at all. We haven't done this. Big road. Big. That's kind of cool. It's like a little cutout wall frames the centerpiece there. Also see that there's a guy there. They're on a horse. Follow the big road. Okay. We'll do that. Yup. 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 Did I get him? Did I get him? It looks like they got. The ragdoll! Yup. Just some bros chilling with their dudes. Oh, God. Ha 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 ha! Cease! Oh, this would have been a good chance to try out the guy. Hold on a second. Wait, pause. Pause, everybody. Stop. Everybody chill. Chill, everybody. Chill. I don't have enough FP for this. Chill, bro. Chill, chill, chill. Wait, how much fucking FP does this thing cost? Oh, I'm just out of range. Hold on a second. Okay, we have to go back. I would like to summon the Bjorb. Allow me to summon the Bjorb. Bjorb. Oh, look at him. He's so majestic. Okay, well, he doesn't do any damage because they're not updated, so. Oh my god. Look at those attack patterns. What the fuck? Stop. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason why this summon is powerful is because they're like hard to hit. And they do a lot of damage. So like they just stick around really well. Nice. Sick. That is now my favorite thing. We have Burb. Guys, we have Bjorb. We literally have Bjorb. It buffs you in a unique way? Oh, how does it buff you? What does it do? A Bjorb of Frey. It's Bjorb. Here we are. Bjorb time. Bjorb. Also, this is like a very like generic pathfinding thing, but the fact that this is like very clearly a road means that like, oh wow, this probably isn't the end of the road. Right? Like they can just shove this Fallen Coliseum thing and be like, yep, they'll find it. It's fine. Very obvious, but because they made this a giant ass road, it's like, okay, we know where we're going. 20% damage, stagger boost for a minute. What the? Really? Does it do that on summon? Specifically physical damage. Ah, that's too bad. We don't necessarily need a physical damage buff. Who the frick is throwing shit at me? What the? Ah, I see it. Oh my god. Alright. We've got a bunch of... Damn, this place is heavily guarded. I wonder why. Alright, I need y'all to cease. Cease. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Oop. Oop. That buff overwrites the flags and doesn't affect magic, so it's not that useful for you, but the buff is excellent for physical builds. Aww. I'm sad I can't use it. The orb is cool. Oh well. It's too bad. Yup. 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 This freaking thing looks so goofy. It's so goofy. Yeah, I was trying to think of the guards. And... okay. I was trying to think of if there was anything particular about the encounters. Like, there isn't really, but it's just nice. It's not like... like, they spread it out. There's the people manning the catapults. There's only, like, what, 4 people here at the start? Like, 1 knight, 2 goons, and then this big guy. And then there's a knight guarding the catapult people. And I wonder if there's a knight guarding the other catapult people. Like, it's just... encounter doesn't seem too hard, basically. Like, it's not... something to appreciate is that it's not always like, oh, here's like 80 enemies. Deal with 80 enemies right now. Like, literally right now. It's like, no, there's like 1 guard here, you can see. There's a couple of goons. This side has an ambush, which is kind of cool. Like, the front side just has like 2 goons, 1 knight. The big tank thing. I always wonder for these, if they were like, well, what if we had like 2 knights? Like, what if we had a knight and then we had an ambush knight and then a goon? Like, these encounters were just like significantly more difficult and they tuned it down. Or maybe they tuned it up because like, but what if it was like 1 knight, 2 guys? And it's like, well, I feel like we can give them one of the face tanks. And that's cool. This is one of those areas where you could theoretically get the drop attack on the fire chariots, which is neat. Drop attack? Oh, like jumping off of the cliff and then like stabbing the top of the head. There's a thing for that, right? Like a specific thing. Said hook a right at the elevator, right? Ah, should I maybe get the grace first and rest? Probably a good idea. They blow up immediately if you do it. That's kind of cool. No, just do it in 1 try. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with... that's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna go with... I don't know about that one. Wait, do I have enough to level up? Hold on a second. Level up. I can get more mind. I can get more HP. I can get more faith. So I'm curious about the faith thresholds. Assuming faith increases our damage. For all our faith spells, our incants, obviously. Is there like a threshold that I will want to hit relatively soon for a spell that's kind of cool that I might find at some point in time? This is a very vague ask, but it's kind of like, do I put it into faith or should I be spreading it out right now? Opinions. Taking opinions. We'll sip some coffee. because we put some like points into strength so that we could use the banner, which does also mean that like we're not really like, that was a number of levels that we did not put into faith. We could just be at like 50 faith by now. One more would let you use a cool incant with the plus and from the flask. Let's do it. Cool. Okay, where are we going? This is a pretty well illuminated. I'm wondering about the discovery for this path. So if we were here, let's assume we were following the road. There's like the very clear set piece. I do like the saturation difference from the rock. Makes it visible. That already kind of looks like a path. Like, it's already framed from here, and I think pretty visible from here. You pointed me to it, but I always wonder about the framing from, like, the furthest place possible, if it's, like, pretty good. And I think the angle there was already pretty visible. It's a nice and followable path. Oh! That's cool. What's up with that? It's, oh, it's inflicting me with madness. Oh, that's not cool. Can I, like... We're just gonna... Oh, that does not cure madness. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay, Oh, what the hell is this? What the fuck? I would have kind of liked if this tower was close enough to madness you from the main road so you wonder what's doing it and look around to see the path. Yeah, I think the problem is that if it did actually do that, then you would, like, get madness on the main path, no? Wouldn't that be an issue? Like, I think the purpose is that, like, you see it happen, like, as you're approaching the tower, and you go like, ah, that's interesting, why is that happening? And then you see the madness spawn, and you're like, oh, shit! Like, literally what happened to me. Like, because you can see it from here, right? Like, you can see it illuminate once you get here. Man. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. Yeah, it's like... the thing for me is just that you... I don't... Like, let's assume that the person doesn't know that it's here, right? I just think that instead, there would be a number of people who simply wouldn't find it. And then be like, why the fuck do I randomly get madness here? Right? If they can't see it or actually understand what is happening to them, it's like more likely that it'll confuse them. Like, it needs to be on the screen for them to get it, kind of. I'm just gonna go up. I'm just gonna go up. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and go weep. Wop. Wabadoo. Did that actually do anything? Is it over now? Did we do it? On my eyeballs. Ah, there's a chest. Howl of Shabriri. Shabriri. Love all these madness things that don't work at all in PvE. Very cool. So now that I am free to explore here. That one does work? Wait, why does it work? Doesn't the madness not affect things, people, stuff? Or are you saying that it works insofar as it's just like a good spell that does good damage? %25 damage buff, but 30% defense debuff? Oh, it's just a buff. Okay. Ah, this is the thing. The may erudition guide your way. Suppose it's time to do this. Okay. We must solve the puzzle to enter. Thanks, game. Appreciate that. Is there another thing? You need to equip a specific hat? Why? How would I come to that conclusion? Is there no hint for the hat at all? I'm kind of curious. I was like, does anyone tell you about the hat? Do I have the hat? Do I have it? I mean, I'm willing to say that I probably would never understand this, but... It's the glint crowns? Hmm. Yeah, it's like, how would I know that? Very interesting. I mean, that's cool. Don't really know how I would get that. The gem lit up? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just curious how people would know to do that. What? There's just a fucking ball in here? Bro, what the hell? We're gonna go with no. We're gonna say no to that one, I think. We love moon logic. Hate that. We love balls. We love balls. Let's go. What is up here? Is just gonna be a memory stone? Cannon of Haima. Gavel of Haima. Those are sorceries? That's unfortunate. Where's my big Excalibur faith thing? I want that shit. Ah, it's just the place that we came from. Okay. Is this what they call... Hold on a second. No, I fell off! No! Wait. No, we have to do it. No, we have to... No, we just have to go back. Okay. You get erudition from Thops, and he's connected to the Academy. So are the crowns, but that's about it. You think they'd have a painting of the hat guy at least. Yeah, because they had paintings of them in the previous place, like in the Academy. No, we're gonna try it one more time. Hold on a second. Hold on a moment. I love how this is just the stupidest shit ever and isn't going to make literally anybody laugh. And that's like, Lara, you just need to stop being so horny all the time. Okay, well, it's over. L plus fell off plus ratio, no maidens, no Excalibur. I mean, that's pretty real. I was just gonna do dejection on her face and be like... Is this what they refer to as the face sitting? What is this? What the Sigma? Unfortunately, we did not do it correctly the first time. Unlucky. Is there anything else up here? Anything else? Any other thing? I guess, you know what? Maybe what they're anticipating. So the crowns are just good for sorcerers, right? So, like, maybe the assumption is... like, the sorcerer who actually wants the sorcerer stuff, because it's sorceries, right, will have it equipped and then do the erudition puzzle, and then it'll simply work because you're playing a sorcerer build and wearing the crown. Like, maybe that's it? Like, there's no hint. But the assumption, like, it's not a, oh, solve this puzzle, every player must solve this puzzle. It's just like, the sorcerer person probably will get it, and then the other people who don't need sorceries probably won't get it. That actually, like, makes sense to me. Oi! You probably have Renala's crown by now, and it's better and doesn't work. Hmm. Could we have had Renala's crown by now? Oh my god! Go! Okay, sweet. Sweet. Shabriri's woe? Wow! Oh, it's not a helmet, it's just like a... We just, like, have someone's face now? Cool. Love that. Oh, it's a talisman. Constantly attracts enemies' aggression. What? What the... Okay, I'll read it as soon as I'm not getting chased by rats or something. Can I jump onto that? Does this do anything? That did not appear to do anything over there. How about over here? No. Well, just about nothing? Alright. Disturbing likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out. The corners of his mouth are upturned in an almost flirtatious manner. What the... Sorry, I don't know what meme face it reminds me of, but, like... It's pretty funny. It is said that the man named Shabriri had his eyes gouged out as punishment for the crime of slander. And with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in the empty sockets. I see. Interesting. You can buy Renala's clothes from the round table hold. She doesn't wear shoes, though. Smash, next question. The one use of it is to put it on when you summon the Mimic Tier Spirit and then take it off so the Mimic pulls aggro. That's kind of cool, actually. But I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a flavor... Like flavor win or whatever. Okay, that's never good. Hello? Hello? Festering fingerprint Vike. Well, hi there, buddy. You want to stop running at me like that? What the hell? Bro just ran at me. Yo, do you mind? Oh my god. Yo, leave me alone. Just gonna run this way. Oh. What the fuck was that? Dude just has a mind beam? What the hell? He's the one on the box art. It's him, John Elden Ring. Is that actually John Elden Ring? That's the guy? That's him? How did I get there? He's over here, right? Beam! Beam! Meet you with the beam! Alright. Alright. Oh. Ah! Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Wait, did that cancel the buff? It probably did, right? Or maybe not. No, that isn't usually how it works. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Mans are so fast. Bro, what do you want from me, dude? Holy fuck. None of that shit. Cease. Fingerprint grape. Vike's War Spear. Frenzy Flame Thrust. View the spell with the Flame of Frenzy and leap forwards, plunging it into the ground and setting off a maddening explosion. The skill inflicts both the enemy and user with madness. Interesting. That has causes madness build up on the thing. Okay. Now you have all the grapes. He was a tarnished aiming to restore the Elden Ring like you, but he went mad in order to try and save his finger maiden. Damn, that's metal as fuck. That's metal as hell. Finger maiden robe. Alright, well. Knight of the Round Table Hold. Did it say that on the thing? Like on the spear? War Spear singed and blistered by fingers used by Vike. Knight of the Round Table Hold. Like Vike himself, it has been tormented by the yellow flame of frenzy from within. Interesting. Very cool. And as you can see, he didn't quite succeed. Damn, shit, man. It is what it is. Feels bad. Does this give anything special? Maiden lives to serve a chosen tarnish, sharing their guidance and the wisdom of the two fingers. The guidance of grace would would ensure that the pair be brought together, or at least such was the promise long ago. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't laugh at that. It did look a little goofy, though. Finger maiden robe. Dress. Does this do any? Oops. Well, I did not mean to flash all of you. Cuck armor. What is the... What were we wearing? This one. Okay. Very cool. Is there anything else in this area worth doing? Encamp to the south of the church. Oh, is it like in that area, that little side area, probably? Oh man, the wild swinging was just very funny and bad. We'll get him eventually. There we go. Nice. The scarab next to those rats probably already gone. Oh, was that what would have given me the thing? Like the incant? This is an EXP thing? Yes, I see. Well, she... So I have to go back to the Grace and try it again. Fortunately, can't teleport. Let's see, is there anything interesting about this? Not really. It's cool that the guy gets summoned in front of the church that is clearly, like, you know, broken, messed up. This is presumably his dead finger maiden. Feels bad, man. I guess the other thing is that we've, you know, pick up the finger maiden armor and then we go like, ah, that's their finger maiden, which is why that guy was over there. This place is entirely inflicted by madness, so, like, you can kind of piece that together if you're paying attention, but I don't think I would have, because I'm not very keen with these things, but let's see if we can get that scarab. Scarab! Ah, there it is. Nice. Frenzied Burst. Is this thing worth using? It seemed very strong when the other guy used it, but I don't know how good it is for us. That ghost guy probably has some lore. This guy? Lord Vike, it seems that you were no lord after all. Where is he, our true lord, our lord of frenzied flame? We beg of you. Well. Kill. Go. But I. Doodle. Brup up. We beg of you. Incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. May chaos take the world. Ah! Ah! May chaos take the world! Ah! Ah, that chaos I hate! We're here to kill chaos. Chaos, we're here to kill it. I hate chaos. Okay. May chaos take the world, etc., etc. So, like, this does a lot of damage. How much damage does it do? Kind of curious how much damage it does. Where's the rat? Give me the rat! 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 You, over there. Take this blast. It's a fair bit of damage. 531. Or... I guess it's kind of like similar to Lightning Spear. 20 more damage. I'm just trying to think of when I would use it. Because you're saying it has higher range. So maybe I can use it to, like, snipe people. Chaos take the world this, chaos take the world that. How about you take yourself outside and touch some grass? That's not very nice. Can be buffed significantly, and the rain here probably... What? The rain here probably towers it and buffs Lightning Spear. The rain here probably... Oh, lowers it. Lowers it. Sorry, the text is very small because I'm using the... I'm using another projector thing. I'm not using the normal size for all the text. I actually don't really like the size of the text, and I'll probably resize it. Welcome, Gabe. You're just in time. You're just in time. Don't worry, I mean it with sarcasm. No, you know what, Apple? Maybe I will go touch some grass, because that's going to be it for today. Because you said something, and not because I was going to end anyways. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. We basically only really did one dungeon, and that's fine. I think the dungeon had a lot of good insights, a lot of well-placed, like, lights, good lighting, the pretty classic, like, dark light kind of separation, a lot of items marking the path that you can go to. So, like, pretty insightful dungeon, all things considered. And maybe a little of, sights from the whatever. Sights from the overworld? Not even feeding the waifu any delicious eyeballs? Yeah, we'll do it next time. We will proceed and continue next time. Oh, God. Ah. Oh, the stretch. But yeah, if you're still here, I'm going to say, hey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support as always, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.